So today I'm going to read you a book called The Day My Mom Came to Kindergarten. And tomorrow I'm going to read you a book about first grade. So this will be our last kindergarten book, and then you will have a first grade book tomorrow. So I'll make it bigger so you can see it. This one is funny. It's called The Day My Mom Came to Kindergarten. I liked kindergarten from the very first day. Got your awesome backpack. It was better than a dinosaur museum, a circus, and a super duper mega 3-scooper ice cream sundae. So that's how much this girl liked kindergarten. My mom was happy for me, of course, but I got the feeling she was also a little sad that I was growing up and starting to have adventures without her. So one morning, when I was standing in line outside the kindergarten door, instead of saying goodbye, I asked if she'd like to come inside. I wonder how that's going to go. She was so excited that she completely forgot her manners and tried to barge in at the front of the line. "I'm sorry, Mom, but you need to go to the back of the line," I said. "Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair to the rest of us." Then, because I didn't want her to feel bad, I added, "Don't worry. Everyone makes mistakes at first. You'll be fine if you just watch me and do what I do." She promised she would. But I guess she forgot her promise because she walked right into the classroom without even taking off her outdoor shoes. My teacher, Mrs. Beaudry, was nice about it. I was shocked. Who did Mom think was going to clean up the muddy footprints she'd made on Miss Beaudry's nice, clean floor? Look at all these footprints that she left. "Mom," I whispered as we settled onto the carpet for our letter of the day activity, "school is nicer for everybody if you try to be considerate of others." She promised she would make an effort. Does anyone know a word that starts with the letter D? Dinosaur! Ugh. But I guess she forgot that promise too, because the very next minute, she shouted out the answer to Miss Beaudry's question without raising her hand. I mashed my lips together to try to keep from making a groaning noise, and my face got so red that I pulled my whole head inside my shirt. My mom looked down into my shirt where my head was and apologized for not waiting her turn to speak. I peeked up at her and pointed out that she wasn't paying attention to Miss Beaudry. "Talking while Miss Beaudry is talking," I whispered. "Very embarrassing, Mom." It was hard to believe she'd ever been to kindergarten. She didn't even know the basics. Gotta listen, raise your hand, clean up, no outdoor shoes, be polite, and always follow directions. For the rest of the day, it was one thing after another. Mom remembered to take off her outdoor shoes after we visited the play structure, but forgot to put them neatly in her cubby. Look, she left them out in the middle of the floor. She dropped crumbs everywhere during snack time and tried to leave the table without cleaning them up. When we were in the library, she kept forgetting to use her indoor voice, and she talked to me all through story time. She swung on the jungle ropes during gym class when we were supposed to be playing beanbag tag. During music class, she went to the bathroom without asking permission and then dawdled so long on the way back that she missed her turn on the bongo drums. And when she was having trouble with scissors during craft time, she made a loud, huffy noise and slammed them down on the table. I was at my wit's end. I didn't know how Miss Beaudry could stand it. But Miss Beaudry said I should remember that Mom had never been to our class before. Sometimes it takes a while to get comfortable with something new. She reminded me with a smile. Once your mom gets used to the way we do things, I'm sure she'll learn how to express her thoughts and feelings in more appropriate ways. We agreed that we should give Mom a little more time to figure things out. And I'm glad we did, because guess what? She got a lot better after that. During playtime, she wanted to use the blocks to build a skyscraper.
Could I do it help?
Shh, you are. Be really quiet. You can help me.
Okay, what?
Okay, we're going to read this. We're going to finish reading this book. Listen. During playtime, she wanted to use the blocks to build a skyscraper. Look, but because everyone else wanted to build
I see, Mommy.
Yeah, because everyone else wanted to build a castle, she agreed to help. And later on, when the glue poured out too fast and ruined all the shapes, she was trying to stick to the activity page. She didn't make a single huffy noise or slam the glue bottle down. She's getting better. "I'm proud of how hard you tried today, Mom," I told her as we were getting ready to go home. "You can come back tomorrow if you want." Thank you, honey, she replied, but I think it would be better if I only came back to visit once in a while. I can tell from the size of the chairs around here that kindergarten is meant for people much littler than me. Look how little she is, or little the chair is compared to her.
I do.
Yeah, and besides, kindergarten is hard work. That's true, I agreed, but it's worth it. It sure is, she said as she showed her tissue paper craft into her purse. Even so, I think I'll stick to working hard at something meant for people who sit on regular-sized chairs. You know, something that I'm already pretty good at. I thought about this, and I added, "You're really good at being a mom, Mom." She said I was really good at being a kindergartner, crumpled some important notes from Mrs. Beaudry into her pocket, and gave me a big hug. As I hugged her back, I whispered, "Now please take your place in line, Mom. Miss Beaudry wants to miss you and to dismiss you until you do."
I don't need it, Mommy. This is a great book.
As you can see, Crew decided to join us. He really liked that book. Crew, what was your favorite part of that book?
I love this one.
You like that part where they were at the end?
Yeah.
When they were lining up. I want you to talk with somebody about your favorite part of the book. This was our last kindergarten book because you guys are going to be going to first grade. So tomorrow I'll send you a first grade book to read. Okay? Can you tell everybody bye, Crew?
Bye, everybody. Who's everybody, Mommy?
All my kids.